Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 7 here at Las Vegas. This is World Sim Racing. My name is Reaper. Thanks again for joining us. Hope you've had a great weekend. Lobby's not long opened up, so we're just inviting all the drivers in, making sure everyone that's able to drive will be here. Whilst we wait, let's go over to the standings. Okay, so after 6 rounds currently we have, let's change that, the Sim Racer in first place with 135 points. Just a single point behind him is the fastest lap, separating the two of them is Axim with 134 points. Sitting a bit further off then, we've got JDM Josh in third, JDM Panda in fourth, we've got Kevin Cal in fifth, Sales in sixth, Osmingo in seventh, Zen in eighth, Dan in ninth, Fabio Fred in 10th, Moose slipping down as he's not come back after his 2-race ban, down in 11th. Magster slowly climbing the grid, she's up in 12th. We've got Squirrel in 13th, Freedom Scott in 14th, Arby in 15th, this will be his third race with us. Police King in 16th, Assassin Savage in 17th, Matrix in 18th, Nick in 19th, Lipmanen in 20th. And then we got a few newbies today. We got Stickqua, a new driver from Canada. He's a reserve tonight. Harry Hen. I don't think he's racing with us tonight. Brad is racing. He's in 23rd. Fly Fear isn't racing tonight. Nox Toe and Hydra, one of our new reserves. So that is Dude on Sim Washington. So we got JDM Josh here, Squirrel, Brad, Lipman, Ostmingo, Zen, and Magster. Who are currently here. Let's just go through and make sure we don't miss anyone on the invites. So Josh, Magster, Squirrel. Let's invite him again. We need Panda. Where's Panda? He's here somewhere. There he is. Freddie Saint. So, just to let you all aware, for those that are new watching here, we have an Instagram account. Head over to Instagram and follow WSL League. We'll post race finishes and let you know when the race is coming up and everything else. We also have a Twitter, or X as they now call it, for some strange reason, because you know, Elon Musk. That one is 22WSL, because for some reason that's what they wanted us to put. But if you just search World Sim League, you will find us there. It won't be an issue. So those are our two social medias at the moment. TikTok will be on the way in the very near future. Let me do this. Let's edit this as well. Thumbnail. Where's my thumbnails? We are in Las Vegas. There we go. Doobie-doo, right, so we've got a few more invites to do because people haven't got them, which is no problem. Abby's over there, that's why. One second, there he is. There he is. If you do wish to join us, that's all wrong, in our league and everything else, head over to our bio. Everything is in there for you to be able to join. So we are missing just a few, but we've still got 9 minutes before the race, so we're all good. Just having to remind our drivers about a few new rules that have, or a new rule that has popped up over the last week or so, basically to stop people from running up before being told, so it allows people to be able to select their tyres and fuel rate and everything else, or amount of fuel in the car, sorry. So who are we missing? We are missing that sim racer. He has not arrived yet. We are missing JDM Panda, but he did message to say he might make it just on time. And there we go. There is that sim racer as I speak. So who are we missing? Never got an invite. Okay, Kev, give me 2 seconds. Let me send you another one. And there's Kevin. So, how many have we got? 12. How many are meant to be racing tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot one. That is my bad. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we should have 15 all told. There's 2 more, makes 14. We are just missing one of our reserves. This will be my first time commentating on Las Vegas actually as well. So this will be interesting. If there's anything like the race this morning, for me at least, it should be a good race. Mm-hmm. There it is. Last driver. Where is it? There. There he is, last driver of the evening. Ideal. So that appears, I believe, to be everyone. Yes. Okay. No, we are missing someone. I am missing Fabio. Oh, it's another one on a... You just moved. There you are. Apparently, we are friends on here. So just waiting for Fabio to turn up and then we'll start. No sprint this race. It is just the feature for us. Our next sprint race is at... Here we are. Qatar, which is next week. How's Fabio? Ah, there he is. Ideal. Everyone is now here. Dude, already got it covered. Stop. So, here we are at Las Vegas. Let's see how tonight goes. Flavour is raspberry and blueberry sour. Is it that obvious, is it? Okay, here we go. That one, that one, that one. And that one. So, who is going to be the first out of the grid? Out of the garage even. My bad. Oh, how about that? It just happens to be Osmingo. Oh no, 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 no. We've got an Aston Martin, a Haas. The Haas of Squirrel was the first one out, so let's jump on board with him. I do like being able to shut some of this UI off. So Sim is still in the pits for now. So it could be a really interesting race tonight. Like I said, I haven't raced here, so, well, done a few time trials, but never actually done a league race. Around the final corner comes Squirrel to start the very first flying lap here at Las Vegas tonight. Let's see what he can do. Oh, we got a issue at turn 1 already. I'm not quite sure who that was, but we're just going to sit on board with Squirrel as he gets through the little chicane there. Keeping it nice and tidy so far. We've got another yellow flag. Ah, it's just someone pulling out the way for someone doing a flying lap. Looks like he's lost. No, it could have been the curb. Okay, cool. So down onto the 1.9 kilometer straight. DRS wide open. And some heavy braking into the chicane. Ooh, a little bit wide on the entrance. Hops the curb. Heading down towards the final turn. Crosses the line and does a 131. Fiddy and Josh is the next across the line. Does it in a 132.4. Osmingo next on an invalidated lap. That sucks. Acts him all the way back down there. So Arby comes across on a 133.2. He's done it on the mediums. Axim goes fastest on a 131.2. 0.3 of a second quickest. Who's next? Hydra's invalidated his lap, so he's gonna coast round. Kev closing in behind him. Hard braking into the chicane. Followed closely by a McLaren. Around the final corner, Stack Crow does 131.7. What does Kev do? Goes third on a 131.5. Osmingo, so Hydra. Just about to start flying that. Where's Sim? Sim still hasn't come out yet. So, Panda. Aston Martin's doing quite well this season. They are currently, as a team, second in the championship, just 5 points behind Red Bull. DRS wide open for Panda. Heading down towards the hard braking of the end of the straight for the chicane. Does he get it nicely? Nicely over the chicane there. And towards the final turn, what can he do? Takes a different line to everyone else through there. Goes 6th with a 132.5. Osmingo. Purple through sector 1. This could be an ooh, so a little bit of a snap on the rear. Hydra goes second on a 131.2, only 0.08 of a second behind Axon. Little bit of a lock up there from Osmingo. So Nick is 8th on a 132.7. So who else we got? Oh, invalidates his lap on that chicane. Let's see how Harvey's doing on these mediums. Is he improving on the... Ooh. Bit out of whack over the curve there. Sim's out as well, so we'll jump on board with him in a minute. Doesn't improve, so Sim has started his first flying lap. Let's see what he can do. Chasing his 4th world title, I believe, with us this season. Looks like he's got a bit of competition this season in the form of Axum and Hydra. Ooh. So set the fastest first sector. Everyone seems to take that curve quite a lot. Fastest second sector as well. Could be on for an amazing lap here. Every break in through the chicane. Oh, very nice. Super through the right, and there he is on a 130.66 tenths of a second quicker than anyone else currently on the track. So Zen seems to be the next one up the track, so let's jump on board with him, see what he's doing. Doesn't set the quickest second sector, but it's, oh, apparently he does. It's purple on the track. We got a yellow flag somewhere. It's gone now. It was in sector 2. So we've got Ferrari of Axim just behind Zen here, so keep an eye on that. Heading down towards the final corner. Sweeping through, comes across and does a 131.6. Axim improves ever so slightly. It does a 130.881. Just 0.2 of a second behind Sim there, creating a bit of a gap between him and Hydra now. Who's next? Let's jump on board with some of these that haven't done a lap yet. Magster. What can she do? Through the chicane, doopy-doo, down towards the final turn. It's a sweep on one, which is quite nice. She's used all her ERS though, so it's going to hinder her a bit. Comes across the line on a 135. Mingo again used all his ERS. Crosses the line and goes 8th on a 131.7. Only person not to have set a lap is Brad so far. Sim is nearly 0.2 quicker than his fastest lap already. Oh, who was that that's in front of him? That's not going to be a happy Sim. Not going to be a happy Sim at all. You could be seeing that in the steward's room. Can we find out who it was? It's potentially Kev. Oh dear. Alright, so whereabouts is Kev? Kev's there. And Zen is ahead of him, catching the Aston Martin quite rapidly down that back straight. Oh, Aston Martin moves nicely out of the way. Very courteous, although it looks like Zen is also coming in the pits. So let's watch Nick, who seems to be 0.3 up on his last lap. Warming up his tyres. His teammates behind him. He's going very, very slowly, so not starting a lap this time. Squirrel. Purple sector 2. Brad is on his way out. Ah, could they be playing the team game? Give Squirrel a bit of a pull down the back straight there. Gets over that final chicane quite nicely, heading down towards the final left-hander. Round the corner, does a 130.9. So we got our top three all in the 130s now. Now Abby seems to have... he's just got out of the way. Very respectable driving there. I wonder if he got a bit out of shape in that corner, so he just sat out so that he wasn't in anyone's way. So we got a yellow flag in sector 3. I think it was just someone getting out of the way again. So Abby's on the flying lap now. Let's see what he can do. Red Bull Sid, pull it out of the way. Coming through sector 1. He has set a purple sector 1 apparently. Oh, maybe too much curb there, causing the back end to just slip. I think he's done it again into that wall. We'll see at the end of sector 2, which is coming up very, very shortly. And his teammate, yeah, he's 1 second down now. So I have a funny feeling that little slide did more harm than good. Okay. So last 25 seconds, is Sim going to make it? He is indeed. He's just starting his flying lap. Where's Axon? Axon's already there. Where's Squirrel? Just crossed the line, but he's unfortunately invalidated. So let's jump on board with Axon very quickly, see what he can do. Is he going to improve his time? Oh, looks like he's coming into the pits. No, he's happy with second place. Squirrel's invalidated, so he's not going to be able to complete his lap. Is he ahead of Sim? No, he's not. Sim's ahead of him. So let's see how Sim's doing. Sim's 700ths of a second up on his fastest time. In sector 1, coming through sector 2, let's see what he's done. He's 2/10 up. It's phenomenal driving by this guy. Zen has retired as he just gone into the wall at the end of sector 2. Towards the final turn goes Sim. What can he do? Deployed all his ERS. Improves on a 130.4. Improves by 1/10 of a second. Squirrel not going to be able to improve. What is Quo going to do? Panda has retired. Looks like he's coming into the pits as well. Anyone else? And that is it for this qualifying here at Las Vegas. In pole we have that sim racer Hydra go second, actually, which I missed unfortunately, with a 130.7. Axum is in third with a 130.8. Squirrel with a 130.9. Sequo, Kevin Cal, Nick, Zen, Osmingo, Josh, Avi, Panda, Lipmanen, Fabio, Brad, and Magster. So, great qualifying by all. Why should I message him back? So, there you have it, guys. Top 3 is Sim Racer, Hydra, and Axim. And that is how we are starting the race. Just remember, guys, if you are listening, do not think you can win the race in turn 1. You cannot win the race in turn 1. Lap 1 does not work. Again, remember, do not ready up until you are told. I'm going to give it a minute or so. Let everyone pick their tyres and everything else. Who the hell pressed ready up? So, formation lap. Just follow sim around here for this one. So there's the possible race strategies, medium to hards for the one stoppers, two stoppers on the medium hard. Sim really warming up his tyres there. Either that or his car thinks it's a dancing contest. Okay, we are lining up on the grid, waiting for the 5 yellow lights. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we'll go here at Las Vegas. Looks like Hydra got the better. Ooh, much better than what Sim did. Sim got very out of hand. Squirrel up in the second place. Is that Axum down the inside of Sim there into the second quarter? Yes, it is. Sim is not having much luck here. Is Kevin going to have a go around the outside? Thought about it. Wow, Sim is really dropping places here. This is unheard of. Hydra up into first on his first race here. Squirrel very close behind him. Axum following in third, third and fourth. Osmingo in fifth. Nick up in fifth. Then seventh. Sim down in 8th place off the first lap. Not quite sure what happened there to Sim, but we know what Sim's pace is like, so I'm sure he's going to be catching places very, very soon. Squirrel right on the tail of Hydra here. Ooh, that was someone getting out of. So Brad is now down into last. We have a yellow flag, which is Brad, unfortunately. Oh, he's back on the way, that's good. So Axum has got past Squirrel down into the end of the straight there. Yes, we know about the possible race strategies. Squirrel hugging the back of Axum there. I don't want that, I want that one. So Squirrel is out of ERS. No, Axum is. Squirrel's still got plenty left. How is Hydra doing? Hydra's got plenty left as well. The Ferraris have boxed in the Squirrel here. So Sinclair and Hydra, our two newest drivers, doing really, really well here. DRS wide open. Who's going to get Sinclair get past Squirrel into the right-hander there? That was excellent. And looks like Squirrel's making a comeback straight away. He is down the inside into the next turn. Osmingo's just sat there waiting to pick up whatever comes out of this. Sim already up into 6th and hunting these guys down. But Hydra has managed to pull a 1 second gap over Axum. Oh no, Zen has got past Nick. Nice and cleanly. It looks like Kev is the next one to have a look at him. Oh, Squirrel and Axum changing places again. So, Axum dropping, but he's got no ERS whatsoever. Sinclair gets past Squirrel. Does Axum do it as well into the corner? Oh, Osmingo seems to have had it coming together with them. Is he still right to carry on? Oh, there he goes. Front wing gone. So he'll virtual safety car. That's going to slow everyone down a little bit. And Hydra's got a 2 second gap over everyone behind him. So Zen into the pits to get his front wing changed. No, he's not. He's going for a pit stop. He's going to go onto the hards. Osmingo comes in for the front wing change and will go onto the hards as well. And it looks like Fabio is also going to go onto the hards as well. So they could be doing that and then onto a medium for the end. So the two Ferraris are Sinclair and Axum in second and third. Squirrel up to fourth. Sim up into fifth. And Sinclair's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. That sucks. If I remember rightly, he has to take that within the next 3 laps, which will really suck for him. So yeah. So Fabio has a penalty as well. What's Fabio's penalty for? It's also a drive-through. So St. Clair's going to come and do his drive through straight away. That's just going to leave an even bigger gap for Hydra. Down to Axim. Sim races up into third, which I completely missed. And Skrill is all over the back of it. And this is great racing by these three. And Sim coming back from dropping down to 8th after the start. And down the outside, inside, what's it going to be? No, he decides to back out of it. Sim placing his car very strategically there on the way up to the corner. So, and then from Squirrel, there is a 3-second gap down to Kev, who's kind of in a world of his own because he's got no one near him. But he is closing in on this group because as they fight, they're slowing each other down. But of course, we got the title contenders here of Axum and Sim very, very close together. Sim's going to get DRS on run down into the end of this very, very long straight. How's Axum going to place this? Well, he's not going to be able to do much, to be honest. Or is he? Nope. Sim's got it. So he's just going to tuck in behind. Oh, looks like Sim just clipped the wall there coming out of that corner. Osmingo, 3-second warning, 3-second penalty for track limits. That's unfortunate. Nick is sliding down the grid here. So Arby's not doing too bad. He's up in 6th. Limbanen up in 7th, having a great race here. So we've got this group that are quite close together of 5 cars. So Cinquo's come back out on 11th after his drive-through. Abby placing his car very strategically there on the entrance to the corner. I'll just jump on board with these guys a sec, because they are catching Hydra thanks to Sim, because they're just pulling off the slipstream of him and each other. They're pulling away from Kev, who's pulling away from Arby. Ooh, thought Limbanen was going to have an attempt down the inside there. I was going to say that would be a bit of a gamble, but coming down the long straight now. Let's watch this. We've got Axim having a go at the Sim, gets it done. Limbanen gets past Arby with the assist of DRS there. Arby just clear of Panda, not having to worry about him just yet. Sim coming straight back at Axim there. They are catching Hydra very, very slowly. He's not really getting away. And Cinquo setting the fastest lap on a 1:33. And he's down in 11th. Rapidly catching Josh. So he's catching up that little group that are stuck together at the moment. So let's jump on board with him for a sec. It's literally just a DRS train right now. So he's just got to wait patiently. So Cinquo gets past Nick. And this is just 6 cars all lined up. Two, four. So Osmingo with a further 3-second penalty for corner cutting. That's highly unfortunate. Oh, that was Panda getting out of shape coming out of that corner before the long straight. Osmingo has retired from the race. Please say you have not done that on track. You have. Naughty boy. So Sim has got back in front. Axim, and so is Squirrel. Something I missed while I was trying to watch that. Sorry, guys. My apologies. I mean, this fight is just going to continue all race, and they are slowly reeling in Hydra there. So Hydra's going to have these three on his gearbox very, very shortly. Synchro up past Panda, who maybe got out of shape again or something? He was ghosted. So Arby is next up for Sequo. Looks like the rear end of Littman got a little bit out of shape there. Kevin, kind of no man's land. He's just driving his own race at the moment in 5th. Not always a bad thing, because it means you're not going to have too many issues, thankfully. But these three are something else again. 3 of them separated by less than half a second. Each side of the sim they go. They considered it. Sim having to take an alternative route, I think. No, it looks like they're okay. I thought that Axum had lost part of his front wing then. Abby up into 6th. Synchro and Lippman just fighting it through that corner. And Synchro really losing out there. No, Lippman really losing out there. Synchro being the one to benefit. Next up is Arby. This is some pace that Synchro has got. So we could be seeing more front runners here. So they're nearly within a second of Hydra here, so it means that Josh with a 3-second penalty for multiple corner cutting. So Sim, is he going to get it this lap? Cross the line now. Yes, Sim has got DRS, which is going to give him a hell of a boost to be able to stay in front of Axum here on the way down to the hairpin. So Synchro right on the gearbox of RB there. Is he going to get it done before the corner? Yes, he is. RB held a very... Oh, what happened there? That looks like someone hit a wall. Not entirely sure. So back on board of these two. They've got a back marker coming up of Brad, I believe it is. Oh, no! Oh, Quo's gone in for a pit. Oh, Lippman's just sped into the pits as well. So that's Zen making up a hell of a few positions because of the pit stops. Looks like his idea of pitting under the safety car is going to pay off for a little bit. So, the front 4 are all together. Looks like, who's this? Avi, Panda and Josh. All battling out here. But let's jump on board of these guys because, I mean, a fight for first, and it's the front 4. All separated by less than a second. Oh, Axon got better drive there out of the corner than what Sim did. They're both trying to... Oh, down each side of Hydra they go. Who's going to get the better of this into the... Oh, was that a little bit of a squeeze there by Hydra? Was he being a little bit naughty? Oh, no. Squirrel. Oh, what on earth was that? But Squirrel has no front wing. So Sim's going on to hards and also changing his front wing at the same time. Virtual safety car. Why is there a virtual safety car? So Josh is ahead of Sim here, who's coming out just ahead of Zen there. And Skrill is caught up behind Zen. Well, if there's a virtual safety car, then why is the safety car on the track? Oh, this game confuses me at times. It really does. So Axum's down in second. Caught up behind Brad, being the back marker. Of course, Fabio gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. So there is a safety car. So Axum comes into pit, who has no front left of his wing. Was that through contact with Hydra? Hydra's just come in as well, so they're both doing the pits. Josh is going to come in as well. That's going to bring him out probably behind Skrill and Kev. Might bring him out in front of Sequo. Also on a pair of mediums. Oh no, Sequo's going to get ahead of him. Litwin's still behind. So, Josh and Brad being the only two now. Oh, what? Oh, that would be because of the pit. Okay. Kind of feel sorry for Hydra here because he's now got Sim and Axim behind him. Going to be right behind him on the restart. So is this going to benefit Josh being on the mediums? His teammate behind him, 2 places on the hards. Got 14 laps. By the time they finish and the others catch up, we could be looking at, I don't know, maybe 10. So is that Arby in the pit again? What's... Oh, he can't say... So Since when can you serve a drive-through or anything under a safety car? Well, apparently you can now. So safety car is in this lap. Okay. Oh, heavy braking there into that corner. Just trying to slow it down enough. Let's jump on board a sim as we restart this. And the Hydra got a small jump on sim there. And the top three got a jump on Zen. And Hydra has now been welcomed to the idea of being chased by the sim racer, as many of us have seen happen to others. Personally, not had it happen to me. I'm not on the same pace as him. Very different lines for that corner between Hydra and Sim there. Everyone seems to be getting alright through this corner, through this lap. Bit of a gap now created between Arby and Nick. Not quite sure what happened there. Sim is all over the gearbox of Hydra here. And he gets the move done before the corner. Excellent driving there by Sim. Wrong one, sorry guys. All round about the same ERS. Crow gets past Panda, even. Crow and Kanda. So Zen keeping up with these guys, which is what you'd expect. He's pretty quick himself as well. In fact, until you get down to 8th, there's no one that has got beyond a second of anyone, but these guys are starting to pull that gap. Oh, rear wheel of Axton caught the wall there. That's going to hinder him ever so slightly. So the 1 second gap has now been created between Squirrel and Axon. Drops on the run up to that chicane. I think Axon may have burnt all his ERS on that run there. Hydra setting the fastest up on a 133. As he hunts down the Sim here. So Squirrel's created a 1 second gap to Zen behind him. To Kev, who's a second ahead of Zen, who's got Josh crawling all over his gearbox on softer tyres. And the top four are separated by 1.5 seconds, if that. Crow's pitted, he's gone on to mediums. Hydra's got past Sim with the assist of DRS. So could we see another driver? Oh, Axim does a 1:33.1, so it's ever so slightly quicker time than what Hydra did. Excellent racing here. So these guys probably go the rest of the race on the tyres they're on. Definitely different lines on that. Ooh! What a drift through that corner. Didn't realise we were racing on the roads of Tokyo, guys. So Sim closing. DRS wide open. He's going to get this done before the corner. Axon gets past Squirrel again with the assist of DRS. Axon with a 3-second penalty. It's going to be something that hinders him twice, 2 races in a row. Nick with a 3-second penalty. Squirrel back past Axon there. But, ooh, what close racing that was. Axon thought he could get down the inside and shift to the outside into that corner, but he did not work like that. Hydra did not get back past. Ooh, managed to slip down the order a little. She's gone into the pits by the looks of things. Yes, she has. Crow setting the fastest lap on 1:32. So down onto a longer straight on the track. Hydra is going to have the assist of DRS here. And Sim is just saving his ERS whilst Hydra is also doing the same. Squirrel and Axum having a scrap back there. Looks like Axum's gonna get the move done though before the corner. Yes, he is. Hydra did not get that done though. Abby gets past Nick a little bit further down the grid. So, Hydra with his DRS wide open. Ooh, thought about having a look. Oh, Hydra with a 3-second penalty! Annoyed with himself. So all Squirrel has to do is stay within 3 seconds of Axum and he's got a podium. Brad now in the pits. He's going to be changing over to softs for the rest of the race. Interesting. I'm not sure they're going to last actually. I could be wrong. So these two, ooh, what was that in the background? think that might have been Squirrel going over the curb. So Squirrel, Hydra much closer this time around on the run down to the chicane. Gets it done with the thanks to the assist of VRS. Squirrel also doing the same on Axin. So all Sim needs to do... Ooh, little bit of a slide there from Hydra coming out of the chicane there. Zen gets past Josh. They're having a nice little scrap. Kev, again in no man's land. I'm not quite sure if... Oh, what happened? Nothing. I saw a yellow flag, but evidently it's nothing. Sim deciding not to. Panda just got past Nick a little bit further down into the first turn. So Josh and Zen having a nice little scrap. Kev on his own. Axon and Squirrel in their own little battle, I think. Axon may have some damage.